Good afternoon, people, and welcome to day 13 of the 31 Days of Halloween to a film called Choose from 2011. And this concerns a serial killer who's going around killing people, but he's given them a choice. For example, maybe if you played basketball or you played darts, you say something like, choose between losing your hands or your eyesight. So if you lose your eyesight, you can't play darts, but if you lose your hands, you still can't play darts, so you're fucked either way. So he also gets in touch with this female reporter, and she gets looking in on the case. And then there's her father, who's the chief of police. He's looking into a case where he's killed some people, giving him a choice. And that's the film. Now it starts off with a couple of murders, and there's a big chunk in the middle where nothing happens other than this girl's looking at a laptop, she's going to the library, she's looking into things, the policeman's doing the policeman stuff. And it's interesting enough, I didn't feel like I wanted to switch it off at any time. It was kept my interest for a one time and only time watch. Then we get towards the end when we figure out, no, we don't figure out, well, perhaps clever people than me will figure it out. When we get to the end and we see who this guy is, why he's doing it. He just came across as like a whiny, moany, mealy-mouthed little bitch to me. It's an alright film. It's got Bruce Dern in it for a little bit. It's got Kevin Pollak in it, who I know from Grumpy Old Men, End of Days with Arnold. And it lacks horror, really. You have those 2-3 things at the beginning. It was 3, not 2. There was 3 things at the beginning. Then there's a big chunk of it. Maybe it's trying to be menacing with the tone and things, but it doesn't. It's just mildly interesting. Then we get to the end where there's your horror again at the end. Maybe a little bit more evenly spaced out. I don't know, but 2011 film. I'm never going to watch it again. I'll probably forget about it in a couple of days, and that's it really. I didn't recognize anybody else other than those 2 people, and it's an okay film, ranging around like the 4 or 5 out of 10. Worth a watch? Probably not missing much if you don't, but it is what it is. That felt like half police stuff, half horror stuff. But yeah, when we do see him go and confront this pianist, that's quite brutal. And when we see him confront this model, that's quite brutal. Just a little bit more of that sprinkle through, just a sprinkling through, if you know what I mean. But that is Choose from 2011. Comments are welcome.